Your Combos in the Sewer, episode 20, the ScottySplash interview, continuing our collab culture series with part 2. Bunch of questions geared towards collaboration, couple on NV, and a couple that touch on Scotty's visual cover artist career as well. We're going to get started, as always, with a couple songs. This first one I'm playing was personally requested by Scotty himself. This is Copper Veins by Sewerperson, produced by ScottySplash. Thanks for coming, everybody.
All I ever need is show is babe, I'm proud of you. Every time I go out there, I'll just like you. How every time I go out and I'll just like you. Bitch, I'm tryna blow out, but I won't treat you. That's the way you feel pain when the money changes you. I copper in my veins and it's silver and blue. You just look me in my face when I'm talking to you. Ferragamo on my waist, you said I want that too. Who the fuck is in my place when I pass on through? Let me feel, let me rest, let me lay down. Sober shakes it look like I just couldn't wait now. Through these like my breath, I get so much chest. Oh my god, as I drop my head. No matter what, you're never better off dead. Babe, I'll be right here to catch you fall back. Take it slow after all this animals. I hope you can make it, try and let me know. She break on my heart if you always was. I spend weekends getting high inside a stranger's garage. All I ever need is show is babe, I'm proud of you. Every time I go out there, I'll just like you. How every time I go out and I'll just like you. Bitch, I'm tryna blow out, but I won't treat you. That's the way you feel pain when the money changes you. I copper in my veins and it's silver and blue. You just look me in my face when I'm talking to you. Ferragamo on my waist, you said I want that too. Who the fuck is in my place when I pass on through?
Bags. Second song we're going to play tonight. Another release that Scotty had a hand in. Pretty recent release. This is Out of Body by the NV Collective, which is Sewer, Eric, Swain, and Scotty himself. Hurry me up, chat. Let's get some W's in the chat. Let's get everybody active tonight like they always have been. Scotty's an OG. This is for the OGs tonight, y'all. This one's for the OGs tonight. Over. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
In this lobby, so much gas in here for like an auto body shop. So much cash, I might just have to leave it at the crib. And be on my saints, we blow like angels when we walk.
Okay.
Bring it on the bacon, I got pork instead of beef and wanna talk. Like the last we got it lost, so long. Saying like shit, oh my god, one more in all night. This pay on my back, got more drugs than CVS stock. This my fort, I forgot how much more, whatever I got. Turn this cushion to a rock, I'm an alien, so I'm a god. I put bullshit on the shot and all unless you broken pot. All I need is us, I'm gunning for my spot. I'm just trying to get like every day she fucked it, take a yacht. Look at what I got, I just flipped this bag and made it back on the spot. I like fuck, I'm trying to pop. I kept 30 inside my pocket and some more inside a cart. I just fucked this block as soon as they smell the fucking tart. Yeah, pour me up a drink and let me talk my shit. I gotta say it, if nobody will, I'm off my piss. Like we skiing, it's a different type of cliff, I slip down. They betted us, they know about the gifts I give. I'm way out in the deep end, you're way out of your depth. Yeah, we both know the reason, we know it's in your head. Yeah, I just needed 5 to get a breather. Now I'm live, I feel like cabs, I run the screen up. Where the lead is, this is envy.
What'd he say? Envy. Come on, man. W's in the chat. Shout out to everybody who's already showing love. Everybody who's in the Discord. Everybody who's in the YouTube. Shout out to Scotty for pulling up for tonight's interview. Shout out to everybody who submitted for the question of the week for last week. We got a decent amount of submissions tonight. I'm going to run through them pretty quick because I want to get to this interview with Scotty. Episode 20. That's 20 weeks that we've been pumping out content. We've taken 2 or 3 weeks off here and there, but 20 weeks that all y'all in this chat keep showing up, showing love, coming to show society that it's still cool to talk about your favorite music. Tonight, episode 20, the ScottySplash interview, Collab Culture, part 2. We're going to be continuing our walk through how collaboration shapes the underground. Not just the music, but the way that records feel, the way that they breathe, and the way that shared vision turns into something bigger than just 2, 4, 6 names on a track list or credits. This is episode 20 of Conversations in the Sewer. Like I've said before, it's the podcast from the people who built the community for those who live in it. This whole platform, the goal with this is to showcase the people who deserve it the most. Most of the time we see the big names, hundreds of thousands of plays, all of that up there. I've made it a point for every week, every viewer has the opportunity to send through a submission, and I read them back. So to get this week started, like always, we're going to start with that, and then we'll get into the interview. If you have any input, if you have any feedback, if you have questions, anything, y'all, this Discord link right in the bottom, discord.gg/sewerperson, go right in there, and in any text channel that you can drop a text in, do /confess. Send your submission through. Tell me I'm doing a terrible job if I'm doing a terrible job. Tell me I'm doing a good job if you like what I'm doing. Tell me who you think I should have for guests. Tell me if you want me to do more things with certain people, just anything. That's where you can submit for the questions of the week, constant feedback, all of that. If you want your name on it, put your name on it. That bot is automatically anonymous. And I did that for a reason, because some of these submissions get very personal and not everybody wants their business out there like that. So without further ado, let me switch. I gotta move chat real quick. Scotty up. Chat real quick. Google Chrome right here. Sorry guys, let me just make sure this is the right one. All right, we're good. So, our first submission is from Sewer Prophet. If you don't know, you know now. We did the Other Lands breakdown with Sewer Prophet, and since then he's been sending through submissions, and they're pretty philosophical, so I'm not expecting anything less. He said, my first ever concert. Wait. The question of the week last week. Sorry guys, I'm getting ahead of myself. The question of the week last week was, what was one live moment that made you see an artist differently? This could be through film. This could be in real life. Anything really. Just what's one live moment that made you see an artist differently? Sorry, let's get to the answers. First answer. My first ever concert was the voluntary confinement tour. On a whim, I bought a hotel room and plane tickets to Phoenix, Arizona from Mississippi. I bought all this and my one concert ticket months in advance, so I couldn't have known that it would fall right into one of the hardest weeks of my old relationship. I took this day-long trip to Arizona as a breath of fresh air and liberation, of self-discovery and learning to live for me. Already, bro. Already phenomenal. I pulled up to the venue 4 hours early, and the gang pulled up in a van. Garden, Sewerperson, and Saya. They all came out and hung out with the 5 or 6 of us that were there early and got some stuff signed, which was awesome since after the show they didn't do like a meet and greet. Since then I've been to 2 more Sewerperson shows, a Breaking Benjamin show and a Rise Against show, and none of them have beaten that first experience. So much fun. The Prophet. Honestly, if they came out before the show and I was there like 4 hours early and they like just hopped out of a van and stuff, like that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy, honestly. I can see why this would change everything, and why. I mean, Rise Against is legendary, bro. So like saying that that first experience tops Rise Against, I believe you. I believe you. So it must have meant a lot to you personally, bro. Thanks for sending the submission through. Hope to get you back on here soon, by the way, if you see this. Hope you see it. This next one is from the homie JC, and I'm so fucking excited to read this one because, bro, JC is such a cool individual. I've met JC in real life twice now, and each time is always a vibe. So shout out to you, JC. I know you're working right now, but you said you'd watch the VOD back. So one live moment that made you see an artist differently. I have two answers, really. First, in 2024, I've been a really massive Garden fan for so long, so Sewer was always an artist I knew of and was always happy when he would feature on a song, but I had yet to really dive into. Once joining the Garden Discord server, I talked to a lot of people who were also big Sewer fans and tried to urge me to listen to more of his stuff. I added a couple songs to my rotation, but something always stopped me from going into the discography or looking for new releases. Then, in 2024, Garden, Sewer, and Eric did the loneliest tour in the world, and I was able to go to the Toronto show, which would be my first real concert experience. Wow. Sewer in his hometown for the first show is kind of crazy, like right off the bat. The show itself was on Miles' birthday in his hometown. Yo, I forgot that was his birthday too. And I had a lot of people telling me how great he would be and how crazy the crowd would go. Yet I still underestimated for real. From the opening of the Harvest to coming out for an encore at the end with Friday Night Fun, I was not only ready to dive more into Sewer's music, especially when the Other Lands dropped a couple months later, but he really became a massive reason why I love concerts as much as I do now. Facts. As somebody who personally experienced this, bro, facts. Like, no joke, bro. Like, I went to concerts before Buffalo 2022, but that Buffalo concert and how interactive the fans were with everything, bro, like, I not only want to go to underground concerts now and everything, bro, but the energy is just so different at these smaller shows. Facts. Next, in 2025, during the When the Flowers Bloom tour, I had traveled across the border to be able to see the boys live in Columbus. Shout out Aqua and Dev, who I met IRL at that show. Facts. Facts. They held my spot in line, bro. They were the first in line, and they let me just cut them. Dead ass. Shout out to the boys, for real. Sorry, I got excited. I lost my spot. I had known about Forgetful and Zion through a lot of the collabs, and just that Garden said he's one of his closest friends who was always a part of the tour crew with him. And so during Kennedy's set, he said he was inviting his friend 99 Nights out to perform an unreleased song he made on an iPad during the road trip. And I recognized the person getting on stage, but the name was new to me. The song 99 Nights performed was Satisfy, and since then he has been an artist I am eagerly waiting for each new drop that I want to force everyone I know to listen to, because he needs more eyes on him for real. But that may never have happened without that live performance. Facts. Shout out to Kennedy for that, because that was also like a fun moment too. Zion gave me a poster that night. That was a really good night. Columbus was awesome. Shout out to Aqua. Shout out to Aqua's girlfriend. Fiance. Sorry, bro. Yeah, y'all are cool. I'm so happy that we got to experience that together. Nick was there too. He was up front. That was sick. Sam H, another legend. Let's go. Sam said, as I've mentioned, I've only been to one live show, the loneliest tour with Garden, Sewer, and Eric, but I absolutely made it count. Rather than recap any moment from the event, since I already did in episode 10, I want to mention part of what made me see my favorite artists differently. My partner and I made a bunch of charm bracelets beforehand and potentially give out at the show. I think to wear and potentially give out at the show. There we go. Sorry, third grade reading level kicking in. And each of us had the name of a different Sewerperson album that meant a lot to us. When we ended up keeping all of those, we also made 3 with the names of the artists, and when meeting them after the show, they accepted all of our gifts. What made it extra special is that in the IG post afterward at the other shows, we saw Garden, Sewer, and Eric all still wearing the bracelets. It's one thing to stay after shows and meet fans. It's also another to accept handmade gifts, but keeping and using them takes it to another level that shows their appreciation and every bit of support. Facts. I just thought that was such a cool and sweet thing that they did that was worth sharing. Facts. Again. If y'all saw Sewer's story after Nashville, he posted all the custom Pokemon cards that people gave him that night and everything, and he was like, this is fire. Like, like a lot of people like really look up to these artists, and they genuinely appreciate our support too. Like Miles is somebody who comes in every chance that he gets on Discord and everything. He was just in the chat right before one of the last drops, thanking everybody and everything. So it's like seeing it from an industry perspective, like say like a huge artist like Lil Baby or a rapper like that was to go live and be like, oh, thanks for supporting. It doesn't mean as much as Sewerperson, going live and saying thanks for supporting, because he genuinely means that. He's going to come out before the show to meet all of y'all. He's going to stay afterwards until we get kicked out of the venue trying to meet all of y'all. Like the little bit of support goes a long way. Seriously. Fire submission. I'm very happy that they probably still wear your bracelets too, by the way. Let's move to Instagram. Y'all see the question? We got some good answers. There's a conversation on one of them too. That's how you know they're good answers. So for 99 nights, it was 2023 at Main Gate in Allentown. Watching all the boys perform and connect with a crowd of 600 just completely blew my mind. I remember crying during one of Garden's songs while I'm sitting side stage and thinking, what the fuck, bro? My friends are real artists. And ever since then, had boosted my respect for them tenfold. Facts. Without a doubt. Main Gate shows, that sold out one was absolutely insane, dude. Like, that first one I went to, the pits were insane. I'm pretty sure somebody broke their leg. Like, absolutely insane. If y'all were tapped in for last episode, y'all know that I went into detail kind of about mine. I said Shrine in Nashville because Sewer was surprised that we even knew his new stuff. Go watch last episode if you want to see me go a little more in depth with that answer. White Roses said Foreign Forest, who I've heard of a lot, but I haven't checked this person out. So don't hate on me, guys. I'm a little behind, but I'll get into it. I found him through a song with Lil Peep in late 2018 and became obsessed. Getting to meet him, take a shot together, and take the pics for his show in Allentown this past summer was surreal. That was my first time shooting a show. Big shout out Suffer Plenty for giving me that opportunity. Shout out Suffer Plenty. You're a dope person too, bro. And one of my favorites from the scene being on the lineup was just crazy. Hands down, one of the nicest and most genuine people I've ever had the joy of meeting. That's so cool. You shot his show? Okay, I see you. Shout out to you. Thanks for the submission. Aqua, my homie, the co-host. Let's go. Aqua said, spoke on it briefly during the last episode, but after being kicked out of the Foundry in Lakewood, Ohio, Garden, Kennedy, Reserve for Hell all gathered outside to see the last bit of us who stayed after the show. Garden Reserved played I Think You're Really Cool on a fan's ukulele in the freezing cold. It's one of those examples of I didn't have to do this, but I wanted to for my fans, and it shows how much care and effort he puts into not just his art, but the underground scene that carries the art further. I love the black heart emoji. That's facts. Been a Garden fan since 2018, but that solidified it. Garden forever. Yeah, facts. I said it last episode too, bro. Like, if that was to happen to me, I'm just chilling outside with them afterwards, probably smoking or whatever, and the next thing you know, you hear the ukulele start going and Garden's over there singing to the 4 people who are left. Like, that's legendary, honestly. It's cool that he did that for you, especially because it's like his big song, and he probably didn't want to perform it that night because he always performs it. So, like, shout out to him for giving you all that, honestly. Fizzy said, on the last tour with the boys when I was in San Francisco while Sewer was on stage, I turned around and bought a ticket for Reno because I had to see the show again. The vibes in the crowd were so unreal and unmatched. Facts. I remember you telling me about that too. Shout out to you, Fizzy. Thanks for always showing love, showing out, supporting the podcast with your stream. I hope your stream likes what we've been doing too. Nina, another OG. Nina, I hope you're tuned in tonight, or I hope you watch this VOD, because this interview tonight is for people like you, the OGs who have been here since the beginning. Nina said, on Sewer and Garden's voluntary confinement tour in 2022, at the Cleveland date when Garden performed Demons in My Orbit and the crowd fully went silent after the gunshot. I still get goosebumps thinking about it, and that song is always a true performance to witness live. At the Columbus date for When the Flowers Bloom, he did that song, and I don't think like that's a core memory of that trip for me, just because everybody was just 100% dialed into that performance. So I 100% agree with you. I have a video on my YouTube of the performance, and I get goosebumps even watching it back, just because it's like chilling. That song to begin with, that song is a chilling song, and then seeing it live and having everybody like bop their heads, but not like it's silent, but it's not like dead silent. You know, like you feel the people's energy. They're just dialed into his performance. Shout out to you, Nina. Thanks for the submission. Cult Moon, yo, word. Love to see Cult Moon's name. Every time I see I Am Eden, oh, Eden, yo, it always reshapes how I hear certain songs, especially when certain moments tie into the whole production. That moment is relived every time I replay a track. I want to see Eden so bad, bro. That'd be crazy, especially because I used to listen to him since like 2018 and the drugs era and all of that, bro. Like Eden's so good. I'm jealous that you even saw him. For real. For real. IDK, if my submission made it through, because I only put it in a little while ago. How long is a little while ago? It's not in the Discord. Is it in the Discord? No, I don't see it in the Discord. Sorry, bro. Shit bugging. Shit bugging. Then there was a little conversation on this one. Aqua said, Eden's a dream show. I've been listening to them since 2018. Would be an amazing experience, I'm almost certain. And then Nina said, I just saw Eden live for the third or fourth time last week. The thoughtfulness of the production and how the presentation feels stark and complete all at once. It's beautiful and his voice is gorgeous live. Probably. I need to see Eden live. That's what this is concreting for me right here, guys. Honestly, thank y'all for the submissions. I really appreciate it. We have another question of the week that I'm trying to pull up right now, so give me a second. This is for this episode. And then I'm going to get into the moment that we've all been waiting for, and Scotty's been so nice just sitting there and not freaking out on me for taking half an hour for the submissions. Today's question of the week: what's your favorite? Wow, what's your favorite collab track in the underground, and why does it work so well? Do not answer in the chat. Drop a submission, or wait until this goes live on YouTube to put it in the comments. For real. Don't answer it yet. And as always, like I did, and like I have been doing, I'll put it on a graphic and post it on the Instagram. So what's your favorite collab track in the underground, and why does it work so well? And I'm not going to lie, guys. Please do not say whatever it takes. As much as we all love that song, we all know why it works so well. We all know why it's a great track, and we all know why everybody says it's their favorite. Let's get some real thinkers in here. Think about this answer, please. Please. And I'm not saying that because I hate that song, even though I could go without hearing that song ever again. I want some real thinkers on this one. All right. So, Scotty, you here, bud?
Yes, sir.
You guys hear it. I have the person who is sitting in the intersection of sound and shape with me. His name is ScottySplash. He's a producer, an engineer, a designer, a visionary. You could put a bunch of words onto it. He's in every corner of the underground.
Damn.
He's worked with a lot of
Appreciate that,
people.
bro.
You've worked with a lot of people, bro. Like you're pretty essential to the building blocks of what Sewerperson is right now, bro. Like I'd say without Scotty Productions, we probably wouldn't be where we are right now. Like for real.
Damn.
Everybody puts something
Those are some
into
big
his
words,
journey.
my boy. I appreciate that.
I mean, you put out bangers with him like freaking Disease, bro. He plays that every tour, and he plays it every tour for a reason.
Yeah, I've been working for quite a bit now. I feel like almost 10 years.
Yeah, absolutely
Damn
insane.
near. I think like 2016 or something. Maybe 2017.
That's Nine Tails era,
Yeah. Yeah, I
way
think our
back then.
first song was Antisocial.
You're right.
I
Chat,
think so.
chat. Were y'all around when
Or
that
maybe
dropped?
maybe I'm tripping. Maybe there's something else.
I wasn't around when that dropped. Who was here when they dropped that? Somebody had to have been.
That's some old shit.
Yeah.
But
Scotty is here.
there's
Can
some
we get
good
some
times.
hearts in
Not
the
gonna
chat for
lie.
Scotty? Yeah, put some hearts in the chat for Scotty, bro. This he deserves all the love in the
Hey,
world, for real, bro.
hey, I appreciate it, guys.
Honestly zoned out. What was the song? Antisocial with Nine Tails. Way back. That's the OG. Scotty's been here from the start. That's why I posted that this is for the OGs, bro. Like, this is for the people who've been here from the start and want to hear from the GOAT from the start. Um,
Since the non-tail shit. Yeah, it's crazy someone brought up Foreign Forest because that was like one of the first people I worked with back, I think like that same era.
that's so cool. I want to look into that. I had no idea about that too. Damn. So,
I mean, I'm sure some of the songs age pretty well, but they're pretty they're pretty old now. And I was like just sampling like hella just like mainstream songs, just like ripping the start of it
mhm.
and just adding drums. But it was sick.
Yeah. So tonight we're going to talk about trust. We're going to talk about how rhythm can be used as communication, and how about the weird alchemy that happens when two people stop trying to impress and just start trying to build something that lasts. So let's get into the beef and the cheese. Scotty, like I just said, really
Shit.
appreciate you coming through tonight, bro. So let's start at the top, and trace how your approach to collaboration may have shifted over time. But before we start with the collaborations, in your own words, who is ScottySplash?
Damn. I guess I make beats and a lot of cover art, and I'm from Canada. I guess that's like the best way to put it.
Okay, okay. How long have you been doing the cover art?
Uh, I've probably been doing not cover art, but like graphic design before I started doing music. So like I don't know, maybe back in like 2013, 2012.
Okay, solid.
But I was ass back then. Like it was horrible. It took me a long time to even get like a little bit good at Photoshop.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's not easy to learn too. I tried to learn Photoshop and I went back to paint.net.
I mean, back when I like started, I feel like the tutorials just weren't there either. Like nowadays, like there's just so much shit you can like look up, which is
Mm-hmm.
sick.
Facts.
Tutorials today now are like too good,
You can learn anything from YouTube University.
honestly. I love YouTube, bro.
So, you mentioned early collaborations tonight. So, thinking back to those, what do you remember about how you approached working with another artist, and what felt different compared to how you collaborate with them now?
Back then, I feel like I was a lot younger, so I just didn't really care, and I would just like DM or just like email whoever and just try to get like whoever the fuck, or people that I listen to, not just like random people, but like people that I listen to. Um, and sometimes it worked, and most of the time it didn't. But like one of the first beats that people liked, Global Dan ended up hopping on it, and then Foreign Forest and Trippy the Kid. So that was like this. I feel like maybe the start of working with people was like that beat,
Okay.
and that was I don't know maybe around 2017 or
Of course, Sil knows Global Dan. Of course.
it
Um,
was one of his like earlier songs, but it was after his big one. I forget what it was called.
that's cool.
But yeah, this is a long ass time ago. But yeah, I felt weird though because like it was like my first time working with people, and like I was like, fuck, should I have sent out the same beat to like all these people? But I mean, they didn't care, so
Yeah, as long as they don't care, it doesn't
it
matter,
worked out.
right? Were you saying they were
I don't even think they
exclusives?
knew, honestly. No, I was just sending out beats. I mean, I just kind of like maybe send exclusives to everyone. That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, right.
But I mean,
Um,
but yeah,
so
no, I definitely felt like I fucked up a bit, but it was all good.
shit happens, man. You were new in the game. Look at you now, though.
Exactly.
So your beats have this balance between like a live energy and digital precision. So how does that duality play into your collaborations? And do you feel like certain artists pull more of one side out of you, if you know what I mean?
Um, I mean, I feel like I just kind of make stuff that I fuck with at the time. But like, there's only been a few times where I've like worked like on a song, just like one on one with like an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly like just been with like Miles, I guess, and not too many other artists. Usually I just kind of just send stuff. Yeah,
I actually
trying to
have
think.
a question about how you collaborate too, I believe.
Let's hear it.
So since you just talked about it, so collaborating across distance used to feel impossible. So, but now we see entire albums, songs, trilogies get built over DMs and Discord. So, how has that remote collaboration changed the way you build chemistry with an artist? You know, like
Um,
just sending
I mean,
things or
it's pretty
talking
sick what you
over.
can do now. You can just like do this all over Discord, just kind of like share your screen and shit. That shit's
Mm-hmm.
fucking sick, honestly.
And you get
But
feedback as you're doing it too with them.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, they're fun. It's fun to do that shit. Um, I mean, sorry, what's the question again? Sorry, my bad, bro.
How has remote collaboration changed the way that you build chemistry with an artist? Uh, you said,
Sorry. Yeah, I've only really done that with like Miles and like Eric and Swain and shit.
mm-hmm,
Um, trying to think I've done that really with coming other people. I feel like I used to just send stuff just through like yeah, emails and DMs usually.
and just
The
hope it
Discord
lands.
sessions are fun as fuck though. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't be collaborating as much as I used to. I've been kind of not like focused more on the graphic design, but just been doing a lot more of that, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Um,
But with this upcoming MV shit, I mean, you'll be seeing a
good,
little bit more of me.
good, bro. We need the energy. That's what I feel like a lot of your music gives us is an energy. You know, it's usually more upbeat. You know, even if it's a sad, it could be a sad song, but it's usually more upbeat and poppy. You know, like hoppy poppy. Um, but so a lot of
Yeah, I
your
feel like yeah, me and Sue don't really have too many sad songs, and we're just kind of like yeah,
yeah,
a little more energy going. Yeah.
a lot of your best work I feel like comes through from trust. It's you trusting a vocalist, it's you trusting the space that you leave with your instrumentals, and it's you trusting people making the decisions that you can't make. So what does trust look like behind the scenes for you while you're making an instrumental?
Well, usually I'm trying not just to like add too much to the beat, so like there's actually room for the vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I mean, I get so surprised by like getting things back from people. Like I'll think like a beat is like whatever, and then I'll get like the song back. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like sometimes just people just kill it. So I mean, yeah, I just usually just put all the trust in the vocalist, you know?
Yeah, facts. I mean, if the beat's good enough, then they're gonna, take it and run with it, man.
Yeah, but sometimes just be adding like too much, and like I mean, you can fuck up a beat like super fast. At least for me, I can fuck up a beat like that.
Yeah. I
So
mean, I probably could. I tried to learn how to produce and I never want to try again, bro. It was such a headache.
it's a journey, bro. But I mean, sometimes when I do think I fuck up, and then I get like yes, like song with like vocals back, and it's like okay, never mind.
Mhm. Mhm. So, when I was researching for this, I found that there's a common theme in a lot of your songs that you have with Sewer where the second hook kind of like opens up where you like remove something from the beat there was a small change that created more width and more melody or more emotion. Um, in a collaborative setting, how intentional is that? And is that something that you and the artist decide together, or something that you normally build into the record?
Um, that's probably something I usually maybe just do. I feel like sometimes I'll add just more into the second hook, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like maybe you're feeling that more from the artist, honestly. Like, I feel like maybe I don't even know. Cause I mean, sometimes I will do some, like, random mixing shit for, like, the second hook, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I feel like it always, like, you don't even notice that much unless, like, the artist kinda, like, pulls through with it, you know?
Pulls through and changes something too, right?
Yeah, yeah, or just, like, yeah,
It, I,
kinda delivers
I
on that
notice it's
kinda
like
moment.
minute changes though. I wish I wrote
Yeah,
down like
yeah, yeah.
specific notes so I could bring it up right now, but like it's just small things that just make it like you anticipate something, you know? It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like a
trying to just keep it, like, fresh on the ear, you know, so it doesn't just feel the same, but
yeah,
and
facts.
that's where I can fuck up a beat is by doing too much of shit like that.
You're
Oh, wait,
so
is it okay
real.
if I cuss on here? Is that
Yeah,
cool?
bro, you're 100% straight, bro.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. Sorry, bro.
Nah, you're good, dude. I swear all the time on here.
Alright, hell yeah.
Yeah. So some producers clearly chase a moment, and I feel like with a lot of your beats, specifically that Sewerperson has used, I feel like those are chasing longevity or a feeling. So how does that philosophy, Jesus Christ, Devin, um, how does that shape the way that you communicate with artists during a session or when you're sending the beats back and forth?
I mean, again, I usually just kinda, like, make a bunch of beats that I or just, like, types of beats. I make, like, a lot of beats, say, throughout the week, and then, like, maybe I'll just finish one of them, like, one kinda stands out to me. Um, but then I'll just send beats through. There's not really too much back and forth. I mean, right now with the NB stuff, we're definitely doing a lot of back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I guess yeah, we're kind of just trying to make like a cool sound or something. You know what I mean? But for the most part, at least with the stuff with Sewer too, it's really like, bro, I will send him a pack of beats, and he will send me back like just finished songs, just hella of them.
Because he's
Or
an
just he's
animal,
just super
bro.
fast. Like I don't even know. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like there's not really too much like back and forth there, you know?
Bro's
He just
superhuman.
fucking just hits it. Yeah.
It might not drop, but you got 60, 70 in the box waiting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like it's been like that for like other people I work with too. Just like you just kind of send them the beat and they just kind of send it back. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's not been like too many points of like back and forth, but
That's cool. That's cool that it's
maybe
so
one day.
simple with you guys too. Like I feel like there's some sort of chemistry there that just makes it so easy. Like yeah, Sewer's a maniac and he can hop on anything, but also like I feel like he sees the Scotty prods and he's just like, I gotta hit at least one of these, you know?
I mean, fuck, I hope so.
So you've worked with vocalists who are extremely heavy on storytelling and emotional details. So what do you think makes a writer or performer easy to collaborate with in your world? Like what do you necessarily look for when you're sending your beats out or trying to collaborate with people?
um, I mean, I guess I usually just like reach out to people like if I'm trying to send beats to people that like I already be listening to and stuff. So I mean, I kind of just like trust what they're gonna do, and
You
I
don't
mean,
you don't have like a specific style or subgenre that you're chasing?
I mean, it would be nice. Like sometimes, like I'll fall into like some random artist that's like not too big, and I'll just send beats, and like sometimes I'll get like a song back or whatever. But I mean, like usually, I mean, I don't be collaborating too much, really.
Yeah, not
Like
really.
it's more, yeah, I guess with just like the MV boys. Um,
you
But I mean,
did
back when I
do
used to, I mean, again,
you did a lot of
sorry.
production collaborations with like Soda and stuff, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah, I've done
back
some
then,
beat collabs and stuff. Yeah, yeah,
which was sick by
yeah.
the
I've
way,
definitely
because
done collabs back in the day.
I was close with Soda when all of that was going on. So he actually used, you had taught him how to master or something along the lines. And I had dropped a song with one of the German homies. And he was just like, yo, let me master this, bro. And he returned a file. And I was just like, why does this sound so good? And he was like, because Scotty taught me. And I'm just like, oh, shit.
Bro, he got so fucking good at melodies. It's crazy,
Yeah,
honestly.
for real. Shout out to him, man. I hope he's doing well. I haven't talked to
Yeah,
him in
no,
forever.
he's super talented.
Crazy, dude. Um, So every collaborator, every artist has a language or certain sounds or gestures that people respond to. Over the years, what have you learned about reading that language and adjusting?
I mean, like saying you're in a room and you're like making a beat, and if no one's fucking saying anything, then you should probably move on. Is that what you mean? Like when like you're kind of just working and like the vibe isn't there yet?
The vibe isn't there. Yeah, you should just keep. Yeah, I got you. That's a good
Keep it
answer.
moving.
That's straightforward as fuck.
You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Yeah, yeah. Like read the room type thing.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Hmm.
usually people are like like nice. I mean, like sometimes people would be like, tell you exactly what they feel, but like sometimes people are just like too nice and like you don't want to like just be a dick to someone that's like making something.
Yeah,
So
definitely no.
usually, usually just don't bop their head, and that's like a telltale sign right there.
Yeah, 100%. It's so much enabling that goes on in the music industry, bro, where it's like people don't, they'll nod their head, but they won't say nothing. And it's like, bro, if you don't like it, say something. If you do like
Yeah,
it, say
yeah, no,
something. Like,
bro, I do that shit all the time. Honestly, it's just, I mean, like fucked up. Just be like, yeah, that's ass, or like.
yeah. Aqua said, let's bring back actual constructive criticism for real. And don't be afraid, if your friends make music and it's ass, do not be afraid to tell them that this is ass. Please, bro. Save them. I there's been a lot of times where when I did music that my friends were dropping music and I'm like, yo, bud, like this one's not it. And you might.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes with when it's like vocals, at least, like sometimes the mix can just be fucking up a song.
Mm-hmm.
Like
100%.
I've heard some pretty bad songs and then like mixed them a little better and like definitely turned out like a little better.
It's funny you just
Sometimes
mentioned
a mix be
mixing.
fucking shit up.
My next
Oh
question is
yeah, we
about
got this
mixes.
question.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So your mixes, I feel like always keep vocals grounded without sacrificing the track's texture or width. So when you do collaborations, if you're doing the mixing and the mastering, how do you decide what to highlight and what to downplay so the artist feels supported instead of overshadowed?
Um, like usually I try to just like carve out some room in the beat. So like I don't know, I guess a lot of every mix is kind of different. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and also like a lot of the mixes I do are from like paid mixes and stuff. So not necessarily like songs I'm like passionate about or anything like that.
Yeah.
Um, but like songs I have, like I think I've mixed a couple of like Sewerperson songs back in the day, and like with him, like the vocal file is already so like good. You don't really have to do too much or anything. Just kind of like level everything, and yeah, I mean with Sewer it's pretty easy, but with like the paid mixes, like it can get pretty intricate.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of a lot of shit that goes in on some of those.
Do you offer paid mixing services? So if somebody was to hit you up right now and say, "Yo, pay like I'll pay you to mix," would you do it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have that on my website.
Hit up ScottySplash if you need some mixing beats.
Hey,
He's got a website. Go tap in for real.
I
Man's
got
a
a
legend, man.
website.
Let's get him talked about again in the
Yeah.
circles, bro. Like we have productions from him and everything, bro. But I want to see your name more, bro. Do come back, Scotty. Come back.
Hey, we got some stuff with the MV soon, man.
It's funny that I
Soon.
reached out for this as that was all like
Yeah. I
unraveling.
mean, it's timing, bro.
I had no idea, bro. Like literally, and I'm just like, I want Scotty to be my next interview, and I hit you up, and then they announced the NV stuff, and I'm just like, yo, they're gonna, this is crazy. Like this is crazy.
Bro, no, that's some good timing right there. I'm not
For
gonna lie.
real, for real. I didn't even like. I asked Swain a question about NV. I think I asked him one question when I did his interview like 10 episodes ago, and I didn't think he was just like, honestly, I don't even put the logo on my covers anymore. Like if it comes back, it comes back, but it's not something I'm pressing. And now that all four of you, five, because Andrew's in on it now, are like,
Yeah, bro, Andy like kind of revived it. Like he just like we've all like we're all boys, you know, but we haven't
mhm.
like really dedicated to the NV shit like
Yeah,
really fully at all, honestly, like over time. But then like Andy just kind of like I don't know what the fuck, and then we just kind of like hit the group chat and like, yo, it's been fun. Honestly, it's been super fun.
it's fun for us to listen, dude, and it's fun for us to experience these tracks rolling out and the one live, bro. Like it's just, I know I'm having a blast just watching you guys get together and actually do the collective thing, because everybody was saying envy before, everybody was posting envy, but now that it's like an actual collective with its
Yeah, we're
own
trying to do
page,
something with
like,
it, you know?
oh my god, I'm so hyped, bro. Like I unintentionally
Hell
like
yeah.
I feel like I asked that question with intention to Swain because I was trying to plant that seed, like, y'all need to come back, like, save us, bro. We need a good collective. And here we go. You know,
Bro, we're trying to do that. We got a lot of shit in the works.
yo, chat has a question
That's
for
been
you,
like the
bro.
more collab. Oh yeah, yeah.
Um, he said this is such a niche question and I've never asked it before, but Scotty, do you feel like you have any specific colors or emotions that you feel represent you and your creative processes?
Ooh, damn, that's a deep one.
It's Sil, bro. Sil is the most
Colors.
philosophical co-host in the history of a podcast. Like, what the hell?
Damn. I don't know, like maybe like a burnt orange, maybe.
Ooh,
Maybe like a light teal. I don't know. Somewhere in between there. I don't know.
okay.
Burnt orange kind of go hard.
Burnt orange is fire. I like that color.
Yeah, I'll fuck with the burnt orange.
Pretty good choice. He said pretty good choice. You got Sil's stamp of approval.
Hey, hey, I got approved. Okay.
Um, all right. So moving on. We got, damn, I have quite a few questions for you, Scotty. Um, I sense maturity in your arrangements. There's little reveals. Like I said earlier, there's tiny switches where stuff drops out or comes back. And there's textures that only show up once. Um, how does your idea of collaboration affect these choices? Are you tailoring details to a specific artist, or is it more instinctive in every beat that you do?
Yeah, it's more it's like it's not really just in like the or trying to do it for a certain artist usually. It's just kind of like what I'm feeling that day.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's where like yeah, adding like just random sounds and stuff can also fuck up a beat. So like I gotta chill on that sometimes too, you know, but sometimes it hits. Sometimes it works.
Nah, facts, facts. Um, is
But
there
it's that's definitely just like a day-to-day thing, you know, just whatever I'm feeling.
whatever you're feeling, whatever sounds good to you at the moment of making it?
Exactly.
Is there a moment in your career where a collaboration taught you something that you didn't expect, either about yourself, about the sound, or the creative process in general?
Um, I feel like working with Eric is crazy because he is just like insane. He can just do everything like just so like good and fast, bro.
I was gonna say, doesn't he
He
make
is
things
like
like super
insane.
quick, bro? Like
Or just like he just can just do it. I don't even know. He's just good at like so many different things, bro.
that man's a wizard.
Bro, he honestly is. It's actually crazy. He's like crazy at Blender now too.
Yeah, with the VR reels
Bro,
that
do you
he's been
see it?
putting out and stuff, bro. Like, what the
Did you
hell is going
not even
on?
that? Did you see his like how I produce this beat and it's like a TV talking and shit, bro? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like he's insane.
He's genuinely insane, bro. That's another one of the goats, bro. Like y'all, I'm telling you, there's a couple producers that are foundational to Sewerperson's career, bro. Like,
Oh,
and
Eric is definitely one of them, bro. Eric is like insane.
I'd say that you're one of them too because he pumped out so much music through the Nine Tails era and Sewer Person with you as a prod that if we didn't get at that time, would he?
I'm like a side character prod, you know what I mean? I'm like the like one of the side characters, but Eric's a go, bro.
I put you and Eric like up in the same bracket, like that ass. If either of
Damn,
you
I appreciate that.
like, bro, like we could get Eric prods but not Scotty prods, and I don't think Sewer would be where he's at right now. And then we could have gotten Scotty prods without Eric prods, and I don't think he'd be where he's at right now. Like all of you and all of the steps that he took and all the different prods that he worked with around the early times, especially early times of Sewer Person, because a lot of that music is still played and replayed and requested for my playlists and listening parties and stuff, dude. Like it's still in circulation, bro. It really still is. So when I'm like, I'm not just trying to
I
like
appreciate it, bro.
I'm not just trying to boost your freaking ego, bro. Like I'm really like and I'm a huge
I appreciate
fan,
that,
so
bro.
like
I feel like though, like fucking Sewer could just rap like on honestly anything and still just kill it, you know?
that's the thing though. At a time where everybody was sending him guitar beats and everything, you weren't afraid to send him beats with hip hop aesthetics.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I guess there was the difference in that, yeah.
And
Which I mean, most of his fans definitely fuck with the guitar stuff, which is like totally cool. Cause my favorite song by Nine Tails was Delta Air. Like that shit, that shit's
yeah.
sick, and that's a guitar beat.
Hmm.
So
But like
yeah,
I feel like as a rap fan personally, that's also why I try to shine light on the people who bring the hip hop aesthetics to the sad boy. I don't even know what to say the scene is anymore because like on my Spotify Wrapped it said emo-rap, but like I don't even view
yeah,
this music as emo-rap anymore unless
yeah. I
a
feel that. It's
prod
like
like
alternative,
yeah, unless we get a prod like you or Jabari who have those hip hop
right?
aesthetics and
Right.
make it rap.
Yeah, Jabari's also crazy, bro. Holy shit, his drums are just stupid. Like they're so good, it's insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Not to just like glaze everyone, but I mean, damn, he works with some talented people.
Have you worked with Bari?
No, I don't think we have a beat at all.
Would you?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Bari make it
Bro, he's
happen.
like, bro, he's got some of the craziest drums I've ever heard.
He's got a crazy sound, period, dude. Like he is.
Yeah, oh yeah. Bro, I was like, I was heavy on like that New York Pain shit for a minute, bro. And like,
Yeah.
he did produce one of like my favorite songs by Stunna Gambino.
Uh-huh.
Um, and yeah, he kills it, bro.
Dude, Bari has a lot of industry productions. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I did a episode Scene Builders and I talked on a couple prods and stuff, and Bari was one of the names that I had to shine light on just because how many industry, like actual industry rappers who are signed to Interscope, Sony, Atlantic, these people are using Bari's beats. And Bari went to a like a university, a beat university, and met Joey Badass. Like, and Joey Badass, he's in a post on Joey Badass's Instagram page. Like, that's
Damn,
crazy.
really?
Yeah, it's crazy to see, dude. Like,
Damn.
what?
Yeah, I've definitely just heard songs like just like randomly, and I'll just hear his tag. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Me with Mozzie, bro. Like, Mozzie used one of them and didn't even take the tag out of the beat. But Mozzie got that exclusive. He ain't using nobody else's beat. So
Oh
he,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but he didn't take the tag out of it. Like, that's so
I
fire,
mean,
bro.
the tag's hard, bro.
Yeah.
The tag just works, honestly.
Facts. Um, Continuing on, when you look at our corner of the underground right now, what do you think makes a collaboration truly work? Not just a good song, but a good partnership.
Sorry, say that again.
Uh,
I'm trying to like find the question on here so I can just like read it too, because like my brain be.
when you look at the underground, what do you think makes a collaboration truly work? Not just a good song, but a good partnership. 12.
Oh, I'd say like It's like a partner, like good partnership. I feel like those are the best songs, like when you like actually know the person and stuff, and like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can like hop in the Discord call and kind of like do like little cook up here and there. I feel like those are the best ones.
You feel like you work best with people you've previously collaborated with?
What sorry, what do you think makes it truly work? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I guess when you just fuck with someone. I mean, sometimes like it's kind of hard to like get to know someone through the DMs, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you just know. I feel like, or I don't know.
Right. Did you like
And then
ever?
when you know,
Did you
sorry.
ever like first do a collaboration with somebody that felt just natural, like from the jump?
Yeah, definitely. Um, feel like when I first started working with Miles, I felt pretty natural.
Mm-hmm.
When I first met Eric, that felt super natural. I feel like same with Swain.
Did you meet them all
There's
through working with Miles?
yeah, yeah, 100%. Like back in the day, um, we used to be on a Discord with a bunch of people, and like that's how I first met Swain
Mm-hmm.
through Miles. And then years after that, then he introduced me to Eric, and I feel like we clicked like instantly.
Talk about Swain, bro. That small project y'all did, the Scotsman. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, bro, he's a workhorse too. It's crazy.
Oh
He's
my
like insane.
god. Swain's literally my favorite rapper in the underground right now, bro. Like
Bro,
I
yeah, he's like, oh man, he's been on a run right now. I'm not gonna lie,
bro, he's been on a run for 3 years, bro. He has not slowed
but
down
he's
for
like
three
really like up
years.
the visuals up. Like he's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Swain deserves it all, bro.
Like,
I had
oh yeah,
a
100%.
I had a moment when I was interviewing him where I like literally just started fanning out because like I said, he's my favorite, bro. So I was like, bro, I can't believe I even have you on here right now. Like this is crazy. Like absolutely fanboying.
And he's like just such a sick dude too. He's so nice.
Yeah, dude. He's so nice. Like for real.
Love that dude.
For real. Swain is the
Yeah,
goat.
he's
Yo,
like a super genuine person.
we got 99 Nights Zion in the chat. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for coming through. Um, so if someone asked you what your role is as a collaboration, are you an architect, translator, conductor, editor? How would you personally describe it? You don't have to use one of those words that I just said.
I mean, I kind of just like let it just kind of rock.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes might give like a little input here and there, but I like to just kind of like even if something doesn't like turn out good or anything like that doesn't really at the end of the day matter too much to me as long as we're just kind of like
Working.
working. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because not every collaboration has to see the light of day, too, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, sometimes they don't.
Sometimes a track can be made in a studio session, in a Discord session, just to work. Sometimes that track can lead to a bigger track. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, and sometimes you kind of just got to get the shitty ones out the way.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And like, yeah,
Hi Ava, shout out to you for popping out again. I appreciate everybody who week after week keeps coming through and popping in. Even if y'all can't watch a full episode right now, I know people get busy and everything. Just popping in, saying hi. I appreciate it all for real. I have a lot of fun doing the podcast. So seeing the same names every single week and adding on to it every week too. Like, come on, man. Come on. And we got ScottySplash with us this week, episode 20. Don't play, man. Don't play.
hey,
Moving on, I got a couple questions about the NV Collective because we've touched on it already. So,
yep.
how do you feel about NV coming back as a collective?
I mean, it's pretty sick because like we all fuck with each other, so it's like it's pretty natural.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised, like, kind of crazy we didn't think to do this earlier, but bro, I'm hyped. I think we're all pretty hyped on it.
I'm so happy you guys are doing it, bro. I commented on one of the posts and I was like, somebody was like, wait, what is this? And I was like, it's the best collective in the underground or something along those lines, bro. Like, and y'all haven't even officially like been a collective. You guys have just been a group of friends who say envy and put envy in your tracks, like
Yeah, exactly. And
we
now,
need
like, yeah, we're definitely trying to do something.
we needed a group to grasp onto though, because everybody's falling apart and nobody's true to each other or true to their own sound, bro. Like you and Eric have your own production styles. Swain and Sewer have their own vocal styles and rap styles, and so just fusing all four together, and then you have Andy, the businessman behind it all. Like
Yeah, Andy's a cool guy, bro. Honestly,
Come on, man, don't play. Don't play. I'm excited to
love
see this,
Andy.
bro.
But yeah, honestly, that's a good point because like yeah, it is all kind of like different styles, and that's what we're kind of trying to figure out like how to like bring it all together and stuff. So
Uh-huh. I
trying to make some cool shit.
Y'all have time. If there's anything that y'all have, it's time, bro. Don't rush to figure it out. Everybody is going to listen to the music as you guys drop it because it's a treat to even have the collective back for real. Like
Hell yeah. I
I
mean, it's crazy though now with like the algorithm and shit. You gotta like post like pretty consistently. So we gotta get some music out hopefully soon.
yeah, yeah. Like
Actually, I think we do have a bit of a plan for some things, but yeah. I mean, I'm excited. That's all I gotta say.
I'm
Envy,
excited too.
envy for life.
Envy for life, bro. Dude, people have it tattooed.
I know that's crazy.
Like you guys weren't a real
That's
collective
awesome.
until now, but people have been had the tattoo since 2021,
I know that's
2022. Like
awesome.
absolutely insane. So,
That's actually so sick.
what does envy mean to you?
Um, I mean, it's something that pretty sure Swain kind of started,
Hmm.
but it was kind of just like I don't know. It's just like just the guys, you know?
Okay.
I don't know, like, it's just like oh, I guess, like, what is, like, actually, like, envy? I guess, like the vibe of it kinda thing, you know?
Night vibes.
Like, what's the yeah, like, I mean oh, yeah. Um, I
So,
mean, aesthetically, I guess you're gonna see more, like, I don't wanna, like, because 'cause we're still kinda, like, figuring out, like, kinda some, visual shit. I guess we're not figuring out, but we got some shit coming that I don't wanna, like, I don't know.
don't
But
leak
envy mean to me? I mean, it's just like, making music with like some good homies.
with the homies, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, and the last one on the envy subject, where would you like to see the envy collective in 5 years?
I mean, 5 years, it'd be sick to do like some bigger things for sure. But I mean, fuck, 5 years is a long time. I mean, hopefully something big, honestly. Something a little big, no matter what it is, something.
Bro, we need albums. We
Yeah, oh
need
yeah. In 5 years, there's gonna be definitely albums.
we need
Like
albums. We
albums.
need rollouts. We need marketing. We
Bro, you
need
see the way these guys work, bro? Like they be fucking firing at songs.
yeah. Swain's in his bag, bro. Like
That's what I'm
oh my
saying.
oh my. I feel like
He
everybody's in their
is.
content bag right now, bro. Like even Sewer
I know, I
with
gotta catch up.
bro, freaking Sewer was teasing Monster Stomp before he dropped Monster Stomp on Very Bad People, bro. And just the reel he did for that one was so simple but crazy, bro. And the same thing with Swain, bro. Like um Swain's just making reels in his room with his microphone and it's like crazy. Like the hop to it
Oh
reels
yeah,
have
no,
been
they're all going
absolutely
crazy on the videos.
insane. Yo, Swain's actually in
100%.
the
That's
chat
like,
right now. He said, "Yo, Scotty, how did I miss this announcement?"
yo, my boy. I was just glazing you.
Yeah, bro, we been glazing you, Swain. You're the goat, bro. You're the fucking goat.
Go back a little, bro. You see how much I love you.
For real, dude. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. So I finished with those envy questions. Um, you're one of the few people who moves between sound and visuals, like they're the same craft. You know, I don't see that a lot of days where somebody who pri primarily we see as a producer is jump into visuals. But you did say you did graphic design before the music, so I want to touch on the cover art because I've seen so much of it and not just with Sewer too, you know, like you've done a lot of cover art for a lot of people, dude.
I've done a lot of cover arts over the years for sure.
So when you create cover art for a record that you also produced, what's your order of operations? Does the visual idea come from the sound of the song or does the sound shift because you see an image in your head when you start the beat?
Honestly, little bit of both. Like sometimes like the image doesn't even like look, or sometimes like the cover it doesn't really match like the beat too much, but like kind of matches with like say like lyrics I had flown in my head, like when the beat was playing type
Mm-hmm.
shit, or like I don't know. Sometimes like making beats for my or making cover arts for my own beats is like the more fun one to do than like sometimes for other people because I can just kind of like just experiment, trial and error type shit, and like
Right.
I don't know, I can like spend like a lot of time on some shit. I don't know. Those are the most fun. So it's kind of like with the beats. It's kind of just how like what I'm feeling like in that moment. Sometimes I'll try to match it to the vibe, but sometimes I'll just kind of like just
Mm-hmm.
fuck around with Photoshop till like something cool comes out, you know.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I do like making the cover arts.
And your cover arts, your visual style, clearly, like plain as day, has its own fingerprints. The color palettes, the textures, and the mood behind it. How did that identity start to develop, and how does it change when you're building something for other artists?
Um, like the different, I definitely it's been a journey, man, because I was like so fucking bad at like Photoshop for like so long, and like I still have a lot to learn. But I mean, I've definitely just found like, you know, there's like you'll find like artists and stuff, art like designers online and stuff that like
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just like fuck with, and like I mean, you just go on Pinterest and you'll find like so much cool shit,
Right.
and you know what I mean? Like there's one dude, Doron, who like I think he's like my favorite graphic designer, bro. He's crazy, and so sometimes I'll try to make things like that. Um, fuck, what was the question? My bad, bro. Just
Uh,
got excited about
how did your
graphic design.
how did your visual style identity develop, and how does it change when you're
Oh yeah,
building
yeah.
something for other artists?
Yeah, sometimes when it's, like, paid cover arts, those kinda suck because like, sometimes, like, there's, like like, the title isn't, like, easy to work with, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
like, the title can be too long, shit like that. Um, but, like, over like, when artists give you, like, free reign, that is pretty sick,
Right.
but, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you'll send, like, a couple versions of, like, a cover art, and they'll pick, like, the one you hate the most, you know? So, like,
Yeah.
there's always that. That's why it's fun making it, like, for yourself, because like, at the end of the day, you're picking everything, you know?
Facts.
But, like, how did it, like, develop over time? I don't know, just fuck, just, I guess, a lot of time spent in Photoshop. I don't know.
So
A lot of YouTube tutorials.
cover art is usually always the listener's first impression, long before a song starts. So like, how do you feel about that responsibility, and how does it play into the world building side of collaborations?
Bro, honestly, sometimes I do forget about that because like, I wish I could make some more, like, iconic looking, like, art. Like, sometimes I try to just, like, make something that's, like say, like, I'll ask for, like, a reference or something, like, kinda, like,
Mm-hmm.
just make from the reference or whatever, but, like, I definitely need to, like, just kinda try to make more iconic looking shit. Because like, if you look at, like, some, like, crazy album covers and stuff, you know what I mean? There's, like, barely any text on it, you know? It's just, like, some cool ass art,
Mm-hmm.
which I just gotta get better at, like, making some, like, really, like, eye-catching catchy, like, art, you know?
Okay.
Because sometimes it's, like, easy to just, like, fall into trends, you know, like Pinterest trends or whatever you wanna call it, like
Whatever you draw inspiration from, yeah.
yeah, exactly, rather than just, like, make something that's, like, made for the song,
Yeah.
you know?
I feel like there was a period of time though where like if I saw a certain like overlay kind of on a cover picture or something, I would immediately like click on it and see cover art by ScottySplash. You know, like
Yeah.
you have a style that's very definitive, you know? Um
Hell yeah, no, I appreciate that,
and
that's
for
good
a
to
very
hear.
long time that was drawing me towards tracks too, you know, like freaking I feel like for a time you were putting Soda and you were probably collaborating loops and stuff. You guys were sending each other loops, and you were doing cover art for his releases, like his beat releases, bro. Yeah, I feel like I remember that happening.
Bro, I've done so many covers, I honestly I can't even remember that. I feel like if I look through my cover art vault, it's like I think it's gotta be, like, thousands.
It's so fucking sick, dude. And they're still available, right?
Pardon?
They're still available, right?
Like, the cover art?
Yeah, you can. People can still buy everything from you, right?
Oh yeah, 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 100%. Oh, I see where you're going. Yeah, yeah, my bad, bro.
Yeah. Nah, you're good. You're good. And if you guys want to buy something from him, ScottySplash.com. Go get it. Swear to
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Get the
Swear to God.
website.
I'll drop I'll drop the links to his Instagram. I believe he dropped on SoundCloud a little bit too. So whatever links are pertinent, I will drop them in the description of the video afterwards. But if you're interested in, I'm looking at it right now, mastering, mix master, cover art, visualizers. There's beat packs. There's gradient packs. There's freaking a mini graphics kit for free. Like, yo,
Yeah, we got some freebies, you know.
come on, man.
I
Like,
gotta I gotta do some new gotta do a new freebie kit.
that'd be fire, bro. But there's a lot of resources that he has available on his website right now, ScottySplash.com, for free or even for cheap. Like, I'm seeing a lot of these kits are 20 bucks, $7, $10, like gradient pack for free, gradient textures for free. I think that's what I was talking about, the textures that I used to see. Um, He's got beats. These beats are very decently priced, guys. Like, come on, man. Show Scotty some love. He's been around for a while.
Hey, I appreciate it, bro.
You
Honestly,
know,
thank you.
like for real. I mean,
Thank you.
you got to promote. You got to promote, and you ain't saying your website, so I got it. um,
I'm not gonna be thinking about that.
I always try to promote whoever I have on or anything, just because y'all deserve it, man. Even giving me an
Hey, you're a good
hour
guy,
and
my guy.
20 minutes of your time just to sit here and ask you a bunch of questions that I thought about. And um Sil has a question for you in the chat too that I didn't forget. So I'm gonna ask what you wanted to ask him before we finish. I just want to get done. I think I have 2 or 3 more questions for him, so I want to run through these real quick and then we can go to the chat for a
Hell yeah.
couple. So have you ever made a piece of cover art that changed the direction of a record, kind of pushed an artist toward a different tone, or made him rethink the mix?
Oh, I mean that would be sick if that happened because that means the cover really hit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't think that's really ever happened.
Okay.
That would be sick because that means like the cover art was like it was the one, you know?
It was the one, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that hasn't happened yet. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Hopefully, man. Hopefully.
Oh, but oh, sorry. I was thinking of like for other people, but for me, definitely maybe actually, I've definitely made a beat, made the cover, and the cover was too hard, like too good for the beat just wasn't as good, so I like would just scrap the beat and make a new beat.
Damn.
That has happened plenty of times actually.
It's hilarious, dude. I'd be so mad.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's just kind of like I'm like, fuck, I just need to like whip up a quick cover, and then like I'll just like spend hella time on 'em, like, and I'll like listen back to the beat. I'm like, nah, I just gotta do a new one
You
here.
got to do a new one. You got to do the cover
Yeah,
justice.
exactly.
So, if you had to describe the relationship between your production style and your graphic design style, do you think there's any threads that connect them?
Um, I mean, just the fact that I probably have a lot to learn in both areas, you know.
Okay.
But like style wise, I mean, probably there's probably some like correlations, you know. I feel like both programs or like music programs and Photoshop, you know, there's a lot of like a lot of the same philosophies, you know, going into like how to do things. So I'm sure there's like
Wow.
just by proxy some like style things here and there, you know.
Okay. Okay.
I couldn't really pinpoint one, but you know, because I feel like things just like always you learn more and like your sound changes, your like
It's always
cover art style
evolving.
changes, you know. Yeah, exactly. We always growing, you know what I mean?
So, my last question for you, kind of open-ended. What can we see? Well, what can we expect to see next? And that next could be tomorrow, next week, next month. What can we see next for Scotty Splash?
Envy. Oh, I just dropped my bad. I just dropped my headphone.
You're good, bro.
Envy all the way. We got hella shit cooking. Envy, and then I'm trying to get back on the weekly slash double weekly beat uploads because I've been slacking like crazy on that.
Word, bro. Pump them out, man. The community needs them.
Get ready for some Envy.
there's a lot of bro. If you have beats that you want played or anything, bro, like send them to me in DM and I'll play them on the intro and outro playlists. You
Oh, I
know,
got you, bro. I
if
can definitely
you
send a couple through for
if you
sure.
like if you make something new that week and you're like, yo, bro, this is going up on my website, blah blah blah. Can you play it on your stream?
Oh, like a little debut. That's kind of sick.
I
I
got
gotta
you,
make a
bro.
good beat then, bro.
I got you, bro. I we
Uh,
get
that's sick.
we don't. I'm not saying we get 100 viewers when we're going live or whatever, but
No,
like
no, it's all good.
we get people who are genuine like artists. Like we have real artists in this community who want to collaborate. So let's
Oh,
do it,
fuck yeah, bro. I mean,
man.
I'm hella down for that. I appreciate you offering that.
Let's
Honestly,
do it,
thank
bro.
you.
I swear. I swear, anybody, yo, if you guys are an artist and you're dropping music or anything and you want it to be played first on Thursday on Conversations in the Sewer, send me that private link. I will never leak your music. I never have leaked music. 99 Nights sent me and Aqua. We got two unreleased and I played that song the next day when I went to work and it still hasn't came out. So like, come on,
Good
guys.
guy.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. I'm gonna try to find Sill's question back in the chat for you because I'm actually done with all my questions. So Sill said, another question, Scotty, can you attribute any specific parts of your career and what you've learned in all of your years of doing this stuff to any specific people in your life or circle? There's no need to name drop if it's too deep of a cut. It's just an interesting thought.
Sorry, say that once more because that sounds like a really good question, actually.
Dude, I'm telling you, Sil is philosophical, bro. He said, can you attribute any specific parts of your career and what you've learned in all of your years doing this to any specific people in your life or your circle?
Oh, I mean, definitely Miles, bro. I feel like I wouldn't. I feel like I'd be fucking nobody if it wasn't for him. 100% Miles all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Like 100%, bro. He's like just like by working with him, bro. Honestly, that's like opened a lot of just random things throughout these like say 10 years or whatever,
Right.
8 years.
I
So
appreciate it.
100% shout out Miles, bro.
Yo, shout out Jessica for saying thanks for
Because
making
his,
this channel. Thank you. Sorry to cut you off, but
nigga,
yeah.
I'm gonna say his like his listeners and shit are like super dedicated and stuff. So I mean, like they should show a lot of love and yeah, that's sick.
I feel like there's like we see fan bases that show love, but there's really like no fan base like our corners of the underground, bro. And that's like Swain, Scotty, Eric, all of you guys, like Garden, bro, like Sewer, um 93 feet of smoke, every all the artists, all the producers in this corner of the scene that we're in. I feel like all of them have that like cult following fan base who will do anything,
Yeah,
and
it's so sick.
it's
I know it's
so
so
cool.
cool.
It's so
I know
cool.
having a cult fan base is definitely better than just having like a ton of people, you know, or like
Yeah,
just having like just people you don't even fuck with.
I feel like
I feel like the cult fan base is like all like-minded people, you know, for the most
yeah,
part.
exactly. Exactly. Sam H had another question. How'd you guys decide to move forward with group accounts and branding like this? Did somebody pitch it or was it more of a natural thing that came about? Talking about NV.
Oh, like the resurgence. I mean, gotta shout out Andy because he kind of just like kind of just sparked the seed, and then we were just like all instantly down because I mean, like it's just too good of an idea. But there's no like pitch or anything. It was kind of just like, yeah, we should just actually do something with MB, and yeah, pretty easy sell. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
We are all hella down.
We're here for it, bro.
But yeah,
Um,
shout out Andy for that one.
and then the homie Lil Knight has one more. He said, what got you into doing graphic design and what programs besides Photoshop did or do you use?
Um, I went to school for like a year or two for advertising and marketing, and like there was kind of just graphic design in that, and then I just kind of like that was like my favorite part of it, and I was able to get like a marketing job, but then it kind of just turned into like graphic design shit, but it was like more like corporate or not corporate, but just like it wasn't like cool shit,
Yeah.
and so all of that was like Illustrator and Photoshop, and InDesign. And then once I started making music, I kind of just took those skills and try to like. I'm mostly dedicated to Photoshop now. I guess I got to shut up Photoshop. That is my program. But yeah, it was kind of just it started from school, I guess, because I didn't, bro. Like growing up, like I didn't really know like too much about graphic design at all. Like it was like I learned about that literally in college.
Sick. That's a good answer.
So shut up college.
Shout out college, bro. Uh, Chat, do we have anything else for Scotty, guys? Do you guys have anything that, anything, anything? Yo, Labrin, Nick, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Sorry it took me so long to notice you're here. Good to have you here, bro. Sam said, were you always a creative person growing up, or did that itch come later in life?
That's a good one. I used to skate a lot, and I tried to make a grip tape and hardware company. And that I actually, you know what? I lied. Actually, it was the same time around college, actually, so I'm not lying. But yeah, I got really into like making my own graphic design shit for that. I was
Mm-hmm.
pretty bad, but I mean, like, that's where I started. Was trying to make like skateboard, not skateboard graphics, but just like like stickers and like random shit like that.
Yeah,
But yeah, it kind of started, yeah, skateboarding in college
I feel
made
like
me get my creative juices flowing. Because I was kind of a burnout in high school. I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't kind of, bro. I was.
Yeah, no, same here,
I
bro. I was a
was.
fucking loser.
I was fried all of my high school career, bro. It was so bad. It was so
Yeah,
bad.
I wasn't like no one put me onto like any cool shit at all till like till I left my hometown. So
That's what you got to do.
yeah,
Sometimes you got to leave your hometown to grow the most.
yeah, oh yeah, I met some like cool ass people. Oh, 100%, bro. Like I was just stuck around fucking not the people I need to be around, when I was here.
Damn. Still just asked an extremely deep question, so I'm gonna end the question segments with this one. If you're cool with it, he said, "Was
Oh
there
yeah.
any, was there ever any point in your life that you felt like you faltered on your path, where things weren't on the same path you anticipated them being?"
Oh, 100%, bro. I I like stopped trying to make or I stopped sampling and I tried to like make my own melodies and like making your own melodies takes like definitely like a lot of practice and time and stuff. And like I just kind of fully committed on that and my beats were so bad for such a long time. Like I should have just kept sampling and like using loops and stuff, but I really just wanted to like progress and then like by doing that, I kind of like fucked up my drum game by like not focusing on drums that much at that point, you know?
Damn.
Because like like Jabari's so good at drums, like he fucking went in on the drums, and I wish I went in on something rather than
Hmm.
kind of just like fuck around with like all different things, But I mean, at the end of the day, it's all good because I think it's just gonna take a little bit more time, but yeah, I've definitely faltered like plenty of times,
I feel like everybody
like
does.
not being consistent. Like sometimes like you have a relationship with someone to like make music with, and like I just like wasn't consistent enough, kind of definitely fuck
Hmm.
shit up like that, but yeah, it's all life lessons.
Yeah. Yo, chat. Those were some good questions, y'all.
Yeah, honestly.
Damn, bro. Shout out to chat for pulling through with a couple extra questions there, man. I reached the end of what I
Yeah, no,
had.
Christmas is
Scotty,
crazy.
do you have any questions for us or the chat?
I mean, I don't got any questions, but I mean, shout out to you guys for like doing this. This is sick. Like such a cool like little community thing like going on. Like that's dope.
How would you feel about, guys? I'm asking it. Guys, I'm about to ask it. How would you feel about coming back in the future to do a beat breakdown? Either walk us through a beat that you made before or something that you made more recently.
Oh, I'd be down for sure, bro. That'd be sick. That'd be fun.
Fuck yeah.
100%.
Let's do it, bro. Let's get you scheduled. We have a pretty tight schedule for the rest of season 1, which is the run to episode 30. But I'm gonna hit you up and get you scheduled probably in the first couple episodes of season 2 to get you on and do a beat breakdown.
Bro, that sounds perfect, bro. I'm
That'd
down.
be sick. It'll be, I think, what, 2 months away is when we're planning to start season 2. Uh, But yeah, we're gonna do a 30 episode run, take a little break, probably like a 3-4 week break, drop some merch in that 3-4 week break, and then
Hell
come
yeah.
back full, like, use that merch to put ad revenue in there. And um I almost leaked something, but we have a plan for that merch money. um yeah, we have a big plan, a very big plan for that merch money that I just almost leaked. Oh
Bro's
my god.
cooking. Okay.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be sick, and I would love to have you play a part in the beginning steps of season 2 once it gets going. So we'll stay in contact for that, bro. But
100%, bro.
other than that,
100%.
I don't have anything else. And if you don't either, then I'm just gonna say I sincerely appreciate you taking this time tonight and letting us dig into both sides of what you do. Everything you touch, sound or visual, has a sense of intention, and I think people underestimate how much that matters in a collaborative ecosystem like the one that we're in. Um,
I
your
appreciate that a lot, bro.
Like I said, your collaborations with Sewer in the early days of Sewer were foundational to where he's at right now, especially because of the hip hop aesthetics. It gave us a lot of variation, to say the least. In a scene that was so dominated by those guitar beats and everything, we'd get the Diseases, we'd get the Beam Cannon album, we'd get the Copper Veins. Like, we got the hard, more upbeat rap songs when everybody was singing and crying over guitar beats. And a lot of people like me went to that hip hop aesthetic, and it kind of, there was a time where it wasn't there, and then it popped back up, and then it wasn't there, and then and then you're working with Swain on the side. So when Sewer is dropping the alternative, the alternative punkish, you started working with Swain, and we're getting the Scotsman and all the Scotty one-off prods with him and stuff. It was just so
Oh,
refreshing.
bro, I'm hyped that you're hyped on it. That's sick. I didn't
Bro,
know you fucked with like that.
yeah, bro. I've been tapped into Swain since COVID, and I'm not tapping out, bro. I'm telling you, that Scotsman EP, bro, it's a small album, but like, it made a big impact on what I thought about Swain at the time. Um,
Oh hell yeah.
and he's
Yeah, because
grown.
he's super super talented, bro. He's on a generational run right now.
Yeah, dude. He, to say the least, man, to say the least. But chat, that's literally all I had. I didn't say it before, but if you're an artist, there are artist submissions in the description. We're trying to put together a community festival at some point, a showcase. I'll leak it right now, actually. I'm going to leak something right now that I'm very excited to leak. And I'm excited that Scotty's here for me to leak this. Very excited. Let me pull it onto the stream screen real
Leak it.
quick. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. So, guys, if you didn't know,
No, thanks for having me on, though, bro. I really appreciate it.
of course, bro, of course. If you didn't know, oh shit, I'm moving a bunch of stuff around on the screen that I shouldn't be moving. 99 Nights has given us permission and requested us to host a listening party for him. So, Conversations in the Sewer presents the official listening party for Bullet Biter by 99 Nights. This is going to be December 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on this YouTube channel. I announced a couple weeks ago that I was going to do a Christmas listening party as well. I will be dropping the details for that soon. There's going to be a channel in the Discord for people to submit artists that you want on that, your own music, if you want your own music on it, any vibes, anything. The listening party for Christmas is not Sewerperson specific. Okay? Okay. I just wanted to get that out there.
Variety.
Yeah, variety, man. And I want to deliver for the Christmas. I don't really do much on Christmas, so spending it with the fam would be awesome. Scotty, once again, I appreciate you coming on, man. You giving us the time. This was
Appreciate you, bro.
sick, bro. This was sick. We're gonna
Yo,
get
be
you
great
back.
breakdown.
Yeah, we're gonna get you back, and it's gonna be fun, man. Um, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So before I get out of here, just a reminder: the question of this week, episode 20, is going to be, "What's your favorite collab track in the underground, and why does it work so well?" Um, I'm gonna end with a couple songs, guys, as always. First song that I'm gonna play is the one that I put on the post for the announcement, Disease 130. Fucking absolute masterpiece of a
Let's
song.
go.
Yeah. And we'll vibe out for a little bit before I play the theme song and get out of here, guys. But this was episode 20, Collab Culture Part 2, the ScottySplash interview. Big thanks for Scotty for pulling up. Big thanks to everybody in the chat. Big thanks to everybody who's going to watch this after it the VOD goes live on YouTube. Big thanks to everybody who tapped in through Instagram from seeing the links. Shit, bro. Tell your mom, tell your auntie, tell your dog, tell everybody about the podcast, because this isn't stopping anytime soon. It's like literally yesterday. I feel like it was yesterday where the first Instagram got deleted at 150 followers. I made the second Instagram and we instantly got to 150 in like 3 days, bro. This is not going anywhere. As long as y'all give me stuff to talk about, I'll be here to yap about it. The goal of this podcast is to make it cool to talk about your favorite music again. In society, too many people look at too many people as fanboys, dick riders, and I'm not afraid to say it is cool to talk about your favorite music, your favorite artists, your favorite sounds, all of that. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Don't be afraid to support your friends, people you don't know who are from Canada. Don't be afraid to just be yourself on the internet. And I hope everybody has a good night. Drink some water, smoke some weed if you do it, sleep well, give your pets some love, and be kind to one another, because there's not enough kindness in this world. Next week, wait for the announcement to see what we're cooking for next week. Have a good one, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks, Scotty. The dev who saved Christmas is crazy.
Look at it falling apart. I put some quads on my switcher. I remember when C's would rip them apart. I'm blowing sticky, I'm blowing disease. I got the shark on my shores.
Hey.
Lately it's shawty been feeling on me. I pop it his in the dark.
Dev said Roscoe no. Roscoe, that's my bestie for real.
High fashion drip like the ocean on me. Baby, could get in the car. She barely fitting, I'm sealing my jeans. Grabbing my crush for the port. Her man just texting my phone with a beef. Her got me bored. I sip on the drink and my power restores. Where she at?
I brought her shorty some passes and that bitch way in the bag.
Muscle relax. I took a Percocet feeling, I feel a massage on my back. Going too fast, triple up dash, blow by, headlights too bright on the 4-1. Panic attack, bitch be smoking on kush too much, green out and they going up. I got a blast, took a little bitch to the condo, Toronto, South Toronto. Let me on text, she mad when I never sit back like Edge and Dick and Bono. Beat it up, I'm throwing out combo. She gon' hit the high note soprano. Blowing gas, propane in the shit. Shit, I might blow up in these.
W episode, I'll run back the part I missed this weekend as always. I appreciate everybody coming through. Jess, Devi, Heber, Sil, Sam, Nick, Aqua, Swain, Doa. Thanks, Doa. Always showing out. Zion was here. Urban was here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Episode 20. Episode 20. I'm gonna cry, man. I'm gonna cry. Y'all got me emotional right here. This last song I'm playing, I played it on like 13 episodes already. I dubbed it the theme song of the podcast. I just want to say one last time. I know I've said it like 50 times already, and people are probably like, Devin, shut up. Thank you, Scotty. This was amazing, and I can't wait to have you back. This last one is Lovesick by Sewerperson. Have a good night, everybody. podcast from the people who built the community for those who live in it. Hey. Let me roll this. Okay. Take me as I am, cause I can't be no one else. Where was everybody when I needed me some help? So let's fuck it all, I can do this shit myself. And I got plenty drugs that I can finish by myself. That's the way it go. But you just like be the one I lean on. Come through tonight and be the one I'm sweet on. I would've waited forever for you. I'd do whatever you wanted me to do. Honest. I can get you on my head, I know you know that feeling. Goodbye, YouTube.